In this video, I'm going to show you how to fade out the audio of a particular song. So you can see we've got How Great Thou Art in the key of G. And let's say that the audio at the end of this song has a really long outro instrumental that the worship leader doesn't want to be there. He wants to shorten it up a bit and make that audio fade out sooner so that the next song can transition, or maybe he's going to speak or something like that. So here's how you create customized fade outs at the end of a song, and it doesn't have to be at the end of the song. It can be anywhere along the audio. So here's how you do that. You want to go and expand the first audio track that you care about. So if I click this arrow here for drums, you can see the wave file. And let's suppose that we want the audio to fade out around this section here. What we're going to do is we're going to come up to where this automation mode button is. So it's a diagonal line with two dots at the end of it. We're going to activate it. Now that allows us to make some changes into how this drum track is handling the audio. So you can see that we've got drums, and the bottom box here says speaker on. Well, we need to change that to track volume, because track volume is actually what we want to edit. So we'll click track volume, and right now you can see that this dotted red line is all 0 dB, so it's all full volume the whole time. Now suppose I want to fade this out over the course of a couple of measures. Well, all I have to do is just click where I want the fade out to start, and then click again where I want the fade out to end. And then once, it might be kind of hard to see, but there are two red dots in this section that I have created. Now what I want to do is I want to take the second red dot, I want to click and hold and drag it down to minus infinity. And that diagonal line, what that's going to do is when the playhead gets here, the audio track volume that we have selected is going to go from 0 all the way down to minus infinity over the course of these measures that we have selected here. So if you want the whole track to fade out like that, then you have to go to the next ones. We've got percussion. I would change speaker on to track volume. And then we need to make sure that we click in the same places that we did before to get our two dots. And then the second dot, we'll click again and hold and drag it down. So now we have the same fade out on that one. We'll come back over. The next track is loop, so we'll expand it. Now we'll click, change speaker on to track volume, same thing. Create your two dots by just clicking on the line, and then click and hold on the second dot and drag it down to minus infinity. So you have to do that for every single track all the way to the bottom, and then you will have fade outs that begin at this point and fade out to 0 depending upon how far away you clicked that second dot. So that is how to create custom fade outs.